Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be spring cleaning the stairway. So also making our own concoctions in the kitchen, our own cleaning products. Yup, something a little bit new. And we're also going to be steam mopping the carpet. So yeah, I've been given the heads up to try this, so I'm giving it a go today. And first of all, I'm going to start with all the skirting board edges and give those a really good clean over. I don't know why they end up this bad or how they've even got this bad, but I'm not going to stress about it because I'm getting on with it today and that's the main thing. But yeah, now I've got this tool, honestly, I find cleaning these kind of things so much easier, and I'm probably going to be doing it a whole lot more often than what I have done. Not gonna lie, it's probably been a good while since I've done this, but when you're a mum of 5 and you're constantly on the go, you've got jobs to maintain and whatnot, it is not the first thing that comes to my mind for cleaning and sorting out is the skirting boards of the stairs. So, but I'm doing it today. It's actually a really beautiful day today, so I want to get it done first thing in the morning so that I can go out and do something with the boys. But here we are, look at the difference already. Look, how does it get like this? I honestly don't know, but it's really satisfying to just go over and give it a really good clean, and seeing how much accumulates in these corners is actually really shocking. Like, I didn't know it got that bad, but I will be giving these a paint over soon. The whole house needs a good paint over, but that's something I'm just going to do gradually. I'm quite enjoy doing it, really. I think baby steps is the best. Like, don't rush ahead of yourself, don't lay there at night thinking so much needs doing, why am I even bothering? Because these baby steps, you want to enjoy them. You want to see your home transforming slowly, and just, yeah, I find it really nice. I'm not rushing myself. I'm not rushing myself for anybody. So when I get comments, like I have done recently, about how much I need to decorate the house and how much I need to change this, that and the other, I just think, okay, well, you know, I'll do it in my own time, and that's what I'm doing. And I'm really enjoying doing it in the process. So this is kind of like a prep before I finish doing the hallway. I was going to do two different colours going up the stairs, but now I'm starting to think whether I should just keep it to one colour. But I don't know. When I get in B&Q and Wix, I'll know exactly what I'm doing, because I'll get in there and I'll be like, oh, I love this. And then my brain goes into action and I start thinking of all these ideas and yeah, bring it home with me, start doing it. I really enjoy doing that. I love a good search around Wix and B&Q. How is everybody doing anyway? I know I'm not feeling that great. I'm feeling terrible, and you can probably still hear it in my voice. But I've still got to do what I've got to do. It's still the half term, and yeah, look at that. That is so grim. But I'm really glad I'm getting on with it today, because I actually enjoyed myself. Really enjoyed doing all of this. It wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. In the past, when I've cleaned these, I've been like, oh my goodness me, I can't take much more. I've got a little bowl of water in my hand and I'm going around with a sponge. Please take note of this carpet. This is exactly what I need to change, and yeah, take note of it. It's really bad. But going around all the edges, making my way to the top, we are then going to go onto the walls. Now, I'm sorry, but anybody who lives with kids, there is no way you can have immaculate walls. If you do, how are you doing it? Actually, I might have found how you're doing it, because I have got the tool for this, let me tell you. But I find handprints are everywhere. So this I got from B&M, it's been in many of my videos now, and this little bad boy is going on the walls, going upstairs. I've never enjoyed myself so much. This is just a mixture of country garden, so flora that I made, and I put it in an empty bottle, so I've always got one to hand, and here we go. Look at it. It just gets right on there. There's no effort, there's nothing. It's really enjoyable because it gets right in the corners as well. You can go all around the edges, all around the frames. Look. This was like £3.49. I need to go back and get another one. I just stopped doing my voiceover so I can hang out some washing, because the sun is absolutely blinding in my garden right now. And when I came back in, my eldest, bless his heart, had made me a cup of tea, so I'm super grateful. But here we go, carrying on up the stairs. I don't know if you can see, but it's coming out an absolute treat, and it's literally, you're not having to put any effort into it whatsoever. But it is like a mop. It's like mopping the floor. So as I was going up, I was finding it was moving the dirt about. So it's like pushing it all to one spot, and then, yeah, just spraying it away. But you can use the end also. just because the ends are firm as well. You can use the ends on any of those stubborn little spots, and I did find a couple of the stubborn little spots. I honestly don't know what the boys do. Like, I feel like they just come down the stairs and just rub hands, like, oh, I've picked my nose, so I'm just going to rub that on the wall, or I've picked whatever, their bum, food. I did actually find food inside the plug hole of the bath earlier this morning. I was like, okay, someone obviously did not like their chicken nugget and chips last night, because I found them in the plug hole, sticking out. There's a whole load of fries in there. I'm like, brilliant, because getting underneath the bath is not something that I can do. You got to love them, haven't you? I mean, honestly, I can't imagine not having them here, and all these funny little things that they do. Yeah, it's a bit like you don't want your child to be putting their dinner down the plug hole, but at the same time, it's like, can you imagine them just quietly going off to squash their chips down the plug hole and keep looking over their shoulder to see if anyone's coming? I don't know. I did laugh. But slowly making it to the top of the stairs now, and this mop head is starting to become a little bit discoloured. So yeah, I'm really glad that I'm getting towards the top. But the great thing about it is you can just, rinse it under the sink and keep going, because you're wetting the walls anyway. Flipping love this. Honestly, this is the worst part. This bit is the worst spot by far. And in that door there, I've not taken you in that door for years and years and years. That is a toilet. But we've been using it for a cupboard for about 4 years, so it hasn't been used. And I am in the process of turning that back into a toilet once more, because it's definitely needed. And it'll be lovely to get that done. But yeah, 4 years that's been out of action, so there is a video going to be coming up of that very, very soon. Another thing I'd really like to do is change the doors. But have you seen how expensive doors are these days? It's absolutely criminal. But then, for me also, all my door frames are different sizes, so it's a nightmare. We've changed 2 doors already, and the second door we did was just ridiculous, like trying to change it, fitting it in and sanding it down. Oh my goodness me, it was not pleasant at all. So look at all the dirt coming out. Look at all that. Oh, my kids are coming. They know I'm going to B&M in a bit. I'm mortified. I'm sitting here and I've just noticed that a seagull, or some kind of bird, it's definitely seagull, has pooped all down my kitchen window. I've not long done those. Looks like I'm going to be back out there yet again. But here we go, we're going to make our own concoction right now. So I'm emptying out a bottle that I had some Soflora in that I made up. There wasn't much left. And I'm going to add one of these Tesco laundry capsules. Get that in there. And then I'm going to add a little bit of Lenore. And this is what I'm going to use to clean my carpet. So I know I need to go and get some proper carpet cleaner. But for now, how pretty is that blue? I'm making my own. So this is what I'm going to use to spray on the carpet. I'm hoping it smells nice. I can't smell a thing. Literally cannot smell anything. I can't taste my food. I'm so bunged up, it's horrendous. But I'm going to do a test run with my Vax Steam cleaner on this part of the carpet here, because I don't really want to go up and do a massive pile up there, and it's not going to work. So I thought, while I'm at the plug, let's just test a little spot here and give it a go. Oh, I love this. Honestly, love this machine so much. It's beyond a joke. Like, I could use this everywhere. In fact, I do use this everywhere. And if I can find where I can buy all these tools that go with it as extra backup, I'm definitely going to have a look. I might go and have a look on their website, actually. Surely they do it on their website. They must do. I'm going to have a look, because I couldn't be without this machine now. I could not. Look, those black bits have come up already. How amazing is that? It is going to be absolutely backbreak. Look at that. So impressed. It is backbreaking, but it is so worth it. If you haven't got a carpet cleaner, then do this, because this is insane. Like, this works an absolute treat. It just gets right in there, and it's really enjoyable to do it as well. Diane Kelly, if you're watching this, you are an angel sent from the heavens, because I didn't even think of this. It didn't even come into my head, and you planted that seed by mentioning it in one of the comments underneath my video, and I'm so grateful. Look, it even gets up stuff that I've hoovered. It's insane. I'm just so chuffed with this. But this is the spot This is the spot. I'm thinking that the reason it's got this bad is because the kids come upstairs and I'm always like, get your shoes off. And yeah, it's too late. This is usually where they kick them off. Also, this is where we get up and down into the loft, and the ladder has been here quite a bit on and off. I just don't know. There's no real excuses for it. It's disgusting, and I really should have tackled it a lot sooner. But to be honest, it was kind of like do you know what, I've got other things to do, it's fine. And I've always said to myself, I'm going to change the carpet anyway, so why would I do that to myself? But realistically, when am I going to get to change this carpet? Because I'd rather get the carpet for the boys' room. Definitely need to change that. And there's so much other stuff that needs to be paid for as well, that if I can just maintain this for that little bit longer, then I'll definitely do it. But I'm already starting to see the difference. It's going to need a good, proper get right in there carpet scrub cleaner. So I'm going to have to nip to B&M because, an excuse to go to B&M, we go to B&M. So I'm going to have a look in there and see what I can find, and just see if I can find something that's going to really get in there and give it a really good pull that dirt right out. Because so far, just using this, it's coming up an absolute treat. Even that dark line going across takes it out. But yeah, I'm really happy. I'm having so much fun. I'm honestly having so much fun right now. I'm made. And when my eldest got up, because his door is right behind me in this shot, he noticed that it was a lot cleaner as well. So, it has made a difference. And the stuff that was being pulled up, oh my goodness me. But ploughing on with it. And I'm going to leave this to set for a bit because it is still wet. It's not like soaking, which I was really surprised about. I thought we were not going to be able to walk on it for a long time, but it doesn't soak the carpet, which is really, really good. And also my Hoover is a 2-in-1, so you can use it for wet floors as well. So I could literally hoover up a bowl full of water and it would not affect the Hoover whatsoever. I love that Hoover. It's just a nightmare to store. I do always take note of what people say in the comments, and I'm always really, 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 really grateful. Obviously, I get the not so nice comments, but I tend to ignore them. Sometimes it gets to me and I'm like, I'm going to call you out. But, look at that. That's so grim. But it's just not worth it at the end of the day. I'm going to leave this to set for a bit, so come back to it in a bit. But I'm going to go to B&M Home Bargains also, because a lot of you have said that I should go to Home Bargains to get the magic eraser for my windowsill. Yeah, I'm going to do that. But I'm going to put on some coconut, just that cheap £1 shampoo, and try giving this a go on this bit, because this bit is really stubborn. It's almost slippery to touch. So if you like grime, you're going to love watching this, because yeah, it really does smudge it all about. And this starts actually really work. This really did help the situation. It was really pulling it up, and you could see all the shampoo going brown. It was so grim, but at the same time I really enjoyed it. I love finding things like this to clean. Obviously I don't want this to be in my house, but I love cleaning it, absolutely. But I will be going on to the boys' bedroom soon, because their bedroom is nowhere near as bad as this, absolutely nowhere near. But it does need doing. But look, once that steam starts pumping, I'm having an absolute well of a time, I tell you. Loved this. And it wasn't as tiring as I thought it was going to be, which is good. I was recently asked if I've done my motorway trip yet, and the answer to that is no. I have done the drive on Google Maps. I've driven it from my house all the way to where we're going, and I've driven it back as well, just in case the motorway was, somewhat different and there was a roundabout that I wasn't going to face on the way up that I do on the way back. And I've also driven it in my head every night before I go to bed, because I'm that terrified of doing it. But it is what it is. I should be doing it soon. I should definitely let you know how that goes. I'm going to sprinkle on some Shake and Vac. Well, it's not Shake and Vac, is it? It's the Astonish. The Astonish, that smells damn beautiful. And it's not soaking wet, but it's not 100% dry. So I'm just going over the stairs and finishing off the Hoover. I'm not going to do all these stairs with the cleaner until I've got myself a really good carpet cleaning product, because as much as I love the little concoction that I made, and I'm hoping it smells nice because I can't smell anything, I just can't use that right now because I've got black marks on here that really need serious attention. But from how it started, with all that grime and dust and dirt all across the skirting boards, and the handprints going all up the walls, which is a combination of muddy handprints, probably snotties and food, I've now got white clear walls. I've got clear skirting boards around the carpet. My carpet is hoovered and it smells nice, fingers crossed. And yeah, it's a lot cleaner. So look at the difference. Amazing, honestly. Like a couple of hours out of my morning, well worth spent. Look at the difference. Little flashback. I mean, it's not the best, but it's a lot better. So I'm going to go and get myself ready now. Try and make myself look a bit human. Put on some of this because my hands are dry as hell. And head to B&M. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.